Hello, women entrepreneurs. Maybe you are overwhelmed. Maybe you are hopping on coaching calls. You are trying to do some joint partnerships. Maybe you are trying to make you money, work for you. So you're looking at real estate, right? And you're overwhelmed. Some of you might be like Dr. Sherelle, let's not even get into the extracurricular activity schedule for my children. I'm doing all of this and I can't find I can't find the time to work out 2 to 3 times a week or do these rehab exercises or go dance, whatever, whatever I be talking about, right? Some of you are like, listen, but the back pain is still plaguing me. Okay? It's stopping me from handling my business. If that is you, I want to let you know that the conversation we're about to have is going to revolutionize the way you look at accountability so that you can get back to that extremely productive entrepreneur that you once were. I'm talking about 20 and 25-year-old you. Okay? Now, before we get into it, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, because we don't want you missing a beat. So let's start off with a little verse. Okay. Now I'm going to be reading from Proverbs chapter 27, verse 17, the New Life Translation. It says, as iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. What does this all say? Who you surround yourself with matters. Now, I know this is not some breakthrough discovery. Matter of fact, I know that you know this. I know that you've heard it many times before. But I do want you to shift your mindset around this idea, right? Because your multiple six-figure day or seven-figure month is on the other side. I'm going to jump to the other side. It's on the other side of the breakthrough. Somebody write breakthrough in the comments. Okay? So I want to tell you a little story about a woman. We're going to call her Liz. Okay? Now Liz is an entrepreneur. Y'all know the rules about the drawing. They don't pay me to draw. Boom. Okay. Here we go. This is Liz. Liz is an entrepreneur. She is doing extremely well. Liz has well surpassed, the six-figure mark. She's in the multiple six figures, and she is looking to have more partnerships, joint ventures, so she can continue to grow her business. And Liz has been suffering from back pain since Obama was elected the second time. For those who don't know, that is 2013. Yeah? So we don't switch colors. She's been having chronic back pain. Right there. That's the back. We're going to put BP. Now, chronic back pain has also been causing her to have migraines. Okay? So she looked at me and she says, listen, Dr. S, the back pain is causing me to have poor sleep. Okay, so I'm not even resting. She's going to bed, she's going to sleep, but her sleep is not restful. So she's still waking up tired. So we got poor sleep. Now, again, Liz's goal is to have more joint ventures, more partnerships. She's saying, hey, Dr. S, I got these meetings, but I'm waking up and I'm tired. Now, because of the migraines, she's taking the meetings. Hold on. She's getting in her car. You can say it's a Bentley. All right, a little steering wheel action. Y'all work with me. So she's getting in her car. She's going on the road to get to her meetings so she can have more partnerships. And the migraines are making it unbearable to drive. She's like, Dr. S, it's throbbing. Okay? Get to the meeting, sitting there. I need to be present. And I can't even really think clearly. I can't think clearly. And I'm forgetting small things because the pain from the migraine is distracting me. Right? And so listen, I'm usually closing the deal like, okay, we are going to do, the project, we're going to partner, but because it's so much pain, it feels like a hassle to take these meetings, right? So not only am I not taking as many, I'm also not reaching out to other women. So that is affecting my money, right? Right now, partnerships are the way to go when it comes to expanding, your audience, more lead generation, right? This is affecting her money. She wants to continue to expand the business, but she can't because of the migraines and the back pain. And she says she's fed up. She don't know what to do. And I really felt for her because there is nothing more frustrating than when you are trying to move your business 2 steps forward and you feel like your body is moving you 4 steps backwards. And so I gave Liz this advice and I'm going to give it to you as well, right? This is where you start taking the notes. So I told my girl Liz that she needs to find community. Yeah, find community. Listen, communities have a culture. Usually, when you put yourself in a community, more times than not, you're going to adapt to the norms of it. So find yourself some entrepreneurs that love to work out, or other women in your neighborhood or in your community that love to work out, so that you can be around them and take that in. Listen, in 2013, I'm in Clearwater, Florida, and I find this gym called Beast Athletics. And I get in there, I'm like, okay, this seems cool. I'm talking to members. Hey, how often do you come? Oh, I come about 5 times a week. How often do you come? Oh, I come about 4 to 5 times a week. I'm saying here like, now what? Sherelle Tenney Williams ain't got the time. I'm gonna give you 2 times a week, and that's it. 3 max. Y'all, do you know I started coming to the gym, getting in community, having a great time. They would bring a DJ in for the workouts and everybody would hang. Y'all, I started going 6 times a week. And the 6th day was my favorite day, on Saturday. I had just said maybe like 3 or 4 months prior, anybody got time for no 2, 3 times a week? And here I was, right? I adapted to the culture of the community just by being around it. Put yourself in a community that values physical activity and movement that you love. Now, some of you may be like, listen, it's hard to make friends over 30. Like what? How do what do I do exactly? So we've got a couple of options, you guys. One could be looking at who you hire as a business coach, right? So that gives you like a 3-for-1. So I know some of you may be saying, well, listen, I'm over 30. Like, who's making new friends right now? And I'm like, listen, I got some options for you. So the first thing you could think about is, you know, who is your business coach and what does their community look like, right? So, at that point, it's almost like a 3-for-1. Can I spell? Right? It's almost like a 3-for-1 because you're going to learn, you're going to earn, and you're going to be able to work out, be influenced by these people who already like healthy things, right? You also have meetup.com. Okay, so you can go to meetup.com. You can put your zip code in there and you can search the things that you like. So maybe you like running, search runners. You can put in dance. You can put in boxing, right? So search in meetup.com and you can find groups where you meet other people who like to do the physical activities that you like to do as well. Okay? You can also start a group. And then my third thing, now don't laugh. Who has heard of Bumble? Yes, the dating app. But there is also Bumble BFF. Yes. So it's a place where women can go make a profile and they can find other women who are looking for friends, right? So this is another awesome option. Everyone is on the app with the same purpose to connect with other like-minded women. So you don't have to feel awkward or weird. If going up and meeting people isn't really your jam, you don't have to feel weird being like, well, hey, my name is Liz, and I just want to get to know you, or whatever you would say. Hey, go on Bumble, create your profile, and get the swiping. Yeah. So find community. So the second thing I told my girl Liz was to foster connection. Yeah. Foster connection. So you did step one. You got into the community. Now that you're in a community, I want you to go a level deeper and connect with these men and women. How many of you know that God did not put us on this earth to do life or business alone? Sometimes we just don't have it, and that's okay. But that is where accountability partners and connection comes in, right? And I'm going to give you an example. So, my really good homegirl, Victoria, I reconnected with her in 2014 at the same gym that I told you about, Beast Athletics. So I get in there and I'm like, hey, I remember you when I was younger and dancing. And I find out what a coinky dink. She's applying to med school. I'm applying to PT school. She still dances like I do. We both are on this health journey, right? And so as we continue to get to know each other, I'm getting text messages. Yo, we going to Beast today? We head to the gym? Let me tell you something. It is different when people start texting you and checking up on you. It's like, oh, dang, well, maybe I should be at the gym. I guess I do feel like I have more energy after I go. Well, okay, she's going to be there. I enjoy her. Let me get up and go to the gym and be serious about it. Yeah. Foster that connection. You get encouragement. You get healthy peer pressure. And I got another scenario for you because the connection doesn't always have to be in person. Sometimes it can be online. So some of you know my business coach is Myron Golden. I went to his live event back in June, Offer Mastery Live. And at that event, I met Amber Jones, a beautiful, sweet woman. She's in the financial space. Follow her on Instagram at Coach Amber Jones, right? So I met this woman once, but she seemed so dope. I followed her on Instagram. So, as you know, I am not perfect. I don't come on Beyonce's internet, trying to paint some picture like, oh, my face is always beat and I'm always doing all the working out. And like, no, it takes way too much energy to be fake. You gonna see me, my fro might like look crazy. I might say, hey y'all, I ain't got it today, but we're gonna make up for it later. We're in this together. We are a family. Have had times where I have been in bed and I'm over it. I'm not trying to go dance. I'm not trying to move. And I I'm following Amber Jones. She's someone I look up to. And I'm in her stories. And I see 6 a.m. workout. She's squatting. Next day, 6 a.m. workout. 6 a.m. workout. In her stories, I am seeing consistently throughout the week, she is in the gym at 6 a.m. She had a knee injury just like I had a back injury, and she has healed, right? I'm like, man. And so the days where I feel like, hey, I just don't got it, I happen to end on Instagram scrolling, looking at her stories, and I see 6 a.m. and I'm like, all right, get up. You playing in your own face, Sherelle. Get it together, right? That's an online connection. I don't know her all that well. We're not besties. I met the woman once, but because we're in that community together, we're in Myron's community. I'm seeing that she is working out, she's moving. We have similar stories. That healthy peer pressure is there, right? Indirectly. Get into it. And so the last thing I told my girl Liz was community and connection can lead to unleashed creativity. Right? Unleashed creativity. Community connection gives you access to creativity. Yeah. So have you ever been in a time where you're busy and you're just up to the top? You have decision fatigue. You're like, hey, I gotta like adult and I gotta run my business. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't got it. Now you got to this community. You've connected on a deeper level, and you have a community that can give you a solution that you may not be able to see right now, okay? When you're deep into life, you're zoomed in, right? But others in the community, they may be zoomed out. They can see things that you can't see at the moment. And they can say, hey, have you tried this? What about this? Now you've got a creative solution. And you can stick to your plan and move towards healing this back pain. No excuses. Community, connection, creativity. You see, and this is the thing that I fear because, ladies, I really believe that some of you think by taking this time to move and to exercise and to dance, that you are taking away time that's going to help you grow and scale your business. When in actuality, the time that you're taking to be active is going to supercharge your ability to grow and scale your business. How? Because now, since you're exercising, you've got more energy, you've got more mental clarity, you are more confident. Okay, you can make decisions with ease, honey. It's the supercharge, right? You went from being Mario to Super Mario. Why would you not want to leverage that? I was that person, okay? My business was taken away from me for 2 years. My mobile physical therapy practice, living in New York City. I thought that exercise when you have chronic back pain was optional, okay? I didn't have time to go work out. And I went from I don't have time to, oh my gosh, doing these rehab exercises, moving, dancing is the only option I have if I want to get back to my business. If I want to be able to go shower and not have to use a shower chair to bathe myself. If I want to be able to go down the stairs at the 125th subway so that I can get on the train and go to my meetings. It's the only option. I don't have money for Ubers. It's real. It gets real. So know that exercise is not an option. It's the only option. Your health is directly connected to your wealth. Your health is also the key to maximizing your wealth and energizing your relationships. And that is exactly what I am here to help you do. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on, and I will see you next time.